Hi, this is Howie from Prime Your Pump, entertaining and actionable self-improvement. And this week's video is really an opinion piece by me. And it's about the importance of taking time out every day to zone out. Okay? And I'll discuss some of the benefits and some of the potential pitfalls of zoning out. And finally, a few ways of how to zone out. Now, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, okay, and this is slightly changed from it, zoning out occurs when you stop paying attention and stop hearing and seeing what is around you for a short period of time. To me, zoning out is the act of getting away from your crazy life by finding a few safe moments, okay, of peace and creativity. Okay, so remember now, zoning out is like sex. You must only do it under safe conditions, okay? So for example, don't have sex or zone out, okay, while operating heavy equipment, okay? It's a simple rule, all right? Be careful. Now, some of the benefits of zoning out. In my opinion, some of the benefits of zoning out are as following. Number one, okay, zoning out can help you solve problems by putting you in a safe place where your mind can wander and be creative. Number two, zoning out can stop boredom, okay? Just be careful when you do it. You know, there are costs to zoning out. You don't want to zone out while you're driving a car, okay? Three, zoning out can put you in a peaceful and safe place where you have no worries. You're in the zone, all right? And four, okay, you may be in the zone for peace or to be creative, just to name a few other benefits. Pitfalls of zoning out. So again, in my opinion, here are some of the pitfalls of zoning out, things you want to watch out for. Okay, you find yourself not involved in your life when you're zoned out. In other words, you zone out so much that you have no idea about what's going on around you. You don't know, what your spouse is saying to you, your kids are saying to you, you're just zoned out, all right? Okay, you get so bored that you zone out and you get caught by your boss, by your spouse, by somebody else important into your life, and there's negative consequences to that. Or you get so used to zoning out, okay, that it actually negatively affects your life. You're zoned out so often everybody noticed and you're like a zombie. And now, an idiot's guide on how to zone out, okay? Daydreaming is a great way to zone out, okay? And it's best if you daydream about something that can help your life get better. However, it's also okay just to daydream as a vacation from reality. But once again, don't abuse the process. It's okay to daydream sometimes, not all the time. Personally, the way I zone out is I have a fire pit and I go out with a glass of wine, every night where the weather is accommodating. And I have my glass of wine and I look at the fire and I zone out. I am just nowhere. Creative thoughts come to me. I'm just at peace. I'm very, very happy and calm, okay? And sometimes when you zone out, your brain starts to randomly connect different ideas, and sometimes you actually come up with an aha moment, all right? And a moment of clarity. So sometimes zoning out can really, really be beneficial. All of a sudden you see something you didn't see before. Now, in terms of use it or lose it to make it actionable, put yourself in a setting where zoning out, okay, is very likely to happen. As I told you, for me, it's around the fire pit, or it may be while actually reading a novel or something. And don't start zoning out in situations where it's inappropriate, for example, in a class or in a meeting, just to name a few. And when do you use it? When you're bored or you want to be creative, okay? And again, remember, always zone out in a safe environment, not an unsafe environment. And what do you think? Well, please let us know when you've zoned out, okay, in a safe environment and in an unsafe environment, and let us know in the space provided below. And before we go, make sure that you read our other blog posts. If you have a friend who might like our blog posts, please share them with your friends. And lastly, if you haven't already signed up for our weekly newsletter, please do so. And remember, until next time, prime your pump.